Going to do strength training today.
We are. We're going to do strength training and we're going to incorporate some balance work as well.
All right, so powerful, what are your 3 words?
Yeah, powerful, strength, powerful, strong, balance.
Powerful, strong, balance. If you're feeling, I would like power, I'd like to be strong, and I'd like to have some balance, that's what we're doing. Let me just get some light in the room because finally there's some light coming. And let's get started.
Yeah, so I've got a selection of dumbbells out. Obviously use what you can use. I'll try and add some modifications to make it more difficult or easier if you need. And we have got a mini band as well. Again, not crucial, but they do pack a punch, actually, these little mini bands.
Pack a punch.
So let's get started with our mobility. Hands under the shoulders, knees under those hips. Deep breath in, you're going to round your spine. And then exhale, you're going to extend your spine, drawing the shoulders down. Round and extend. It's always good to bring some mobility into the beginning of your sessions, just to prep the body for movement, especially the spine. It's strong, but it's also delicate at the same time, so you want to make sure it's nice and supple. You're going to come back to your neutral position, and I want you to lengthen your legs out so you end up in a high plank. You're going to bring your left foot forwards. You can either keep your right knee up or lower it to the ground. You're going to bring your left elbow down towards the ground and then reach that left arm up. Bring it down and then reach up. Going for another 3. So this is called the world's greatest stretch. 2. And last one. Good. Place your hand down, foot back, right foot forwards. Bring your right arm down towards the ground. Big reach up with that right arm. Inhale, exhale, big reach up, go for 3, for 2, nice, last one. Good, place that hand down, send your foot back so you're in the high plank. From there you're going to lift your hips, chest towards the knees. If you need to bend your knees, that is absolutely fine. Then come forwards into your high plank. Good, then downward dog and high plank. Nice, go for another 3 like this. 2. Good, last one. Holding that downward dog, you're going to bend one knee, then the other knee. So pedaling out those feet before the legs run. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your high plank. Place your knees down. From there, you're going to bring your left leg out to the side. You're going to come into circles, so mobilising the hip. But it's also some very gentle glute activation. One more in that direction, and then reverse it. 3, 2, last one. We're going to switch sides now. That right leg comes out to the side, round and down. And you want to keep your spine neutral. You will get a bit of gentle core activation with this. Good. One more in that direction now. Reverse it. Good. For 4, 3, 2. I can hear a Daffy.
Yeah, Daffy. Oh.
She's got her sausages.
Oh.
We're going to line our backs now. Grab your mini band if you have one. If you don't worry about it. But if you have one, you're going to put it on just above your knees. So, the heels are down, the toes are up. We're going to lift the hips up into the glute bridge. From here, you're going to lift your right leg, bring that foot down, lift your left leg, bring the foot down, roll back down. And again, tucking and lifting up, engaging those glutes. So the back of the hip, and then rolling down. Hello, Daffy. Lift, lift, and then rolling down. Good, we're here for another 20 seconds. Nice. And when we lift the hips, we're supposed to be rolling down between, that's it. You want to make sure your hips stay really, really still. Good. Last one. Hello, Daffy. Oh, thank you. And then back down. Last one. We're going to lift and hold. Holding it there. Going to bring your right leg up. Hold it. Pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down, left leg lifts, pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling down. That band is going to go around the balls of your feet. Hands go behind your head. Lower back is down. You're going to lift your chest. Extend your right leg forwards. Bring it back to the center. Extend your left leg forwards. Use your quads. Use those thigh muscles to push that band forward. And the opposite leg stays in a tabletop. Keep your chest lifted. So we're not lowering and lifting. We're just going to keep the upper body lifted. In a moment, we'll add in a crisscross. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Nice. We're going to add that crisscross in. So now rotating towards that left knee. Good. Back to the center. Rotate to the right knee. Back to the center. Side to side. Good. And you should really fill the sides of the stomach with this. Nice. 3, 2, last one. Good. Taking that band off. We're going to turn over. Come up onto your feet. This band is going to go around the ankles. Then we're going to roll down, walk the hands out into a high plank.
You can do it. You can do it.
Daffy, you can do it. Sit, you're going to double lift that right leg. Double lift the left leg.
You can do it.
The right, the left. Staying here. Good. We're here for another 10 seconds. Keeping the hips really still. So it's a double lift, switch, double lift. Nice. You should really feel it after that core exercise. You're going to really feel the stomach working. One more each side, or 2 little lifts each side. Walk your hands towards your feet. Rolling up. Good. Turning. You're going to turn the toes in towards each other. Hips tucked in. Keep the torso still. Walk sideways. So now we're firing up the glute medius, then walking back the other way. Keep those hips tucked in the whole time. Good. Back the other way. Leg tapping. Good. One more in each direction. Nice. And then we're going to go into some squats. Back, over to the left. Make sure those hips are tucked in. You're not going to stick the butt out. And stop there. Right, feet are just wide in the shoulder width. We're going to squat down, drive up. You can turn the palms forwards as you stand. Nice speedy squats. Good. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come into a semi-squat. We're going to go into Y's and T's with those arms. Good. Going for 6, 5, 4, 3. Really pulling those shoulders back. Last one. Good. Just stop there. Take the band off. Okay. We're going to get started with our first balance and strength exercise. So you want 2 medium dumbbells. Trinny, you're going to take 2 5-kilo dumbbells. I'm going to take 2 4-kilo dumbbells. So we're going to have the feet turned forwards for this. The weights are going to be up on the shoulders. We squat down, then we drive up, lift one leg, push the opposite arm to the sky. Squat down, switch, squat, lift. So we're coming into that single leg work, but we're also working the shoulders and the core. We're doing this for 45 seconds. Deep breath in, exhale, driving up. Engage the glute when you lift if that left leg is straight, you're going to engage that glute, hike the hip. Then you'll be working the glute medius a lot. Keep those elbows lifted. Good. We have 15 seconds to go. Nice. We're here for one more and stop. Excellent. Put those weights down. We are going to come into a glute bridge exercise now because we're trying to build up our glutes.
Lie down.
Yeah, we're going to lie down. I'm going to give you this to put, or you can put a cushion or something if you don't have those. And the 15 is fine, so you've got 20 kilos on your hips. Right.
What are you taking now?
15 and the same.
Okay.
We're doing the same.
Okay.
Okay, so that weight is going to go on your hips. Don't worry if you're not using a weight yet. We've worked up to this. So the heels are down, the toes are up, and you're going to have your feet just a little wider than hip width. I want you to lift, really squeeze. Then we're going to go for 5 half lowers and lifts. So you're going to lower halfway, lift up fast, lower halfway, lift up fast. Good. 3, 2, last one, and down. And again, tuck in and lift. 5, 4, squeeze the butt. 3, 2, good. 1, and down. And again, you lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Lift again, tucking in, squeezing. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Last time, we're going to do the 5 pulses, then we're going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 10 seconds, tucking those hips in. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Take hold of each end of that weight. Elbows on the mat. Lower the hips down. Lift up. Weight to one side. Good. Right. Turning onto your right side. We are going to use just the 5. If you've got a dumbbell, use a medium dumbbell for this. We are doing more glute work, I'm afraid. Glute medius this time, side of the glute, but we're just going to use this. I want you to have your leg bent. You're going to hover the knee, and then you're lifting and lowering, tucking in, lift and lower. So if you have the weight right on top of your where the crease of your knee is, it'll feel a little bit more difficult. Good. So tucked in, lift and lower. We're doing quite a few reps here. So we're here for another 20 seconds. And then we're holding. So it's a little bit of endurance work. Trinny is going skiing in a month.
Or whatever, or just over Christmas.
Yeah, so we need to make sure that her glutes are really strong. Lift and hold. Hold it there, tuck in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Switch
There's
sides.
lots of reasons to have strong glutes, aren't there?
Oh, so many. Because
Yeah.
strong glutes are going to protect your
Our
back.
knees and back.
Your knees, your back.
Okay. Our back most, are they?
Yeah, but we also have to make sure that we keep them supple as well. So lots of release of that. Otherwise you can, ironically, it can give you a little bit of back pain if they're quite tight. And
So you have to stretch them well.
you have to stretch them well and release them with things like foam rollers or massage guns if you happen to have one of those. Right, we're doing the same. So we're hovering that knee and we're lifting and lowering. We can probably add a weight in the next set just to make it a little extra difficult. But just
to add in something
just adding
extra.
Exactly. Just make sure you're tucking it. It might feel more difficult on the opposite side because
Yeah,
you
it does.
do use both sides. You will use the other side just a little bit. Right, we are here for another 10 seconds. Then we have that little hold. Good. 5 seconds, and then we're holding. Nice. Lift and hold. Static hold, hips tucked in a bit. Really feel, you can feel that your muscles working, the tension will change, it will feel more solid. 3, 2, 1, stop there. Good. Right. Coming up onto your feet. It's getting warm now. And we are going into a second set. So you need the 5s, unless you want to use the 8s.
For what?
The squat with the
I think the ones I was using were
Yeah.
good, yeah, because
Okay,
I just
so-
think it's quite full on, so I
It
think
is.
that's good for me, yeah. Thank you.
We'll work on it though.
Yeah, we're going to work on it now.
Right, we're ready to go in 3, 2, weights on the shoulders, toes forwards. We're going to squat, lift your right leg, extend your left arm. So it's the opposite arm to leg. Get low, elbows are lifted as you come down into that squat. Inhale down, exhale, lift up. Punch that weight up to the sky, get a bit of power going on. Good, 15 seconds. And then we're into our glute bridge. Nice. Last one. Good, stop there.
Okay.
Glute bridge. Actually, you can keep that weight next. Keep it next to you so you can use it for your.
Leave it close.
Keep it close.
Yeah, of course.
Let's get this.
Let that friend up.
Yeah, so I'll hand it
Yeah,
to you.
thank you.
Right. We're ready. In 5 seconds. Let's get this nice heavy dumbbell on. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
3, 2. We're going to lift 5 pulses. 5. Well, I said it's a pulse, but it's actually a half range rep. So I want you to lower halfway down and then lift up all the way. And the difference is a pulse will be just a little movement at the top, tiny movements like this. Whereas this is a half range rep. So we're going halfway down and then lifting all the way up, and it's nice and controlled. Good. We are here for another 30 seconds. Make sure you are doing those 5 pulses. Good. Definitely feeling those glutes. Are you, Trinny?
Yeah.
Good. Definitely feeling it. The half range rep is actually a good one for increasing the intensity without having to add extra weight. Nice. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift and hold. This is going to be a burner. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tucking those hips in. Keep squeezing. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands either side of that weight. Elbows down on the floor. You can just kind of push yourself up, slide it one side. And we're going into the glute medius exercise. So now we're adding a little weight because I think we can.
You do, don't you?
Yeah. Do you? See, I don't underestimate your strength, Trinny.
Thank you, darling.
Right.
Glad you-
So this needs to stay as close to the knee as possible. We're lifting and lowering, hovering the knee. We're tucking in a bit here. So this is simulating the abduction machine. But we can also do this with a mini band sat on a chair. Or you can use a mini band around your legs too. Not bringing the knee all the way down, you just hover it and then lift back up again. 10 seconds. And then we're coming into the hold. 2. Lift and hold it. Hips tucked in. Lift, lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Yeah, me too. Me too. I was smiling to try. Because it makes it feel better when you smile.
Smiling through the pain, honey. I was smiling just to do my facial exercises,
Oh,
whatever
yes.
reason it might be. But you could always do the kind of grin from the Joker,
Yeah.
like this, and curl back your teeth. It's really good to lift your teeth in.
Yeah.
Very good one to do during this exercise.
Okay.
Oh, to take away
It's like
the feeling.
the phrase "grin and bear it" comes to mind.
So true. Yes, yeah, you are so on form today.
Right, tucking right in, making sure that you're not bringing the knee all the way down. If you have to have that tiny rest, I'll let you off, but try and keep it lifted. Good. We're grinning and bearing it. And doing the exercise too. Right, we're here for 15 seconds. And it is really tough. Exhale to lift. Work with your breath as well. Always good. 2. Lift and hold it, tucking in. Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, putting that weight to one side.
Windscreen wipes or something.
Yes, we can. We're going to lie down on our backs and
Just for
loosen
a
up those
second.
hips.
Can we do some leg swings too?
Yeah, we'll do some leg swings. It does, when you work the glutes also, you can get a little bit of tightness in that hip joint. So leg swings and windscreen wipers are very helpful for that. Let's make sure we're not going to accidentally stub toes or dumbbells. So you let the leg go completely heavy across the body. It's better when you hold on to something. And then you're going to switch sides. And you'll be happy to know we're on to a new set of exercises.
Oh, yes. Not that we're going to, I mean, we'll really miss those now.
I thought you would,
Yeah.
especially the last one. Right, I might get the heavier mini band out actually. So we are going to use mini bands.
That's quite nice actually.
Yes, again, if you don't have a mini band, that's fine, but I do think that everyone should invest in mini bands. Okay, we're not going to use them right now. We're actually going to come into a squat variation. You are going to hold the 15. You're going to hold it in front of the chest. You are very capable of doing this.
15, we haven't done 15.
We're not going to do so many reps. We are going to go slowly down. Toes can be slightly turned out. 3, 2, 1. Drive up. 3, 2, 1. Drive up. Just let me know if you feel any pain in those knees. Drive up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get it. Do you want to switch to the... Okay, right.
Just going to do a lighter one.
Yes, let's switch to... Just leave that there.
Sorry, just my back is a bit tight. I need to do, I've got that. Okay.
Let's get you the 8.
Yeah, okay.
Right, holding that in front of the chest.
Yeah.
And then we've got just a few more reps left. And then we're actually lying on the floor. Again. 3, 2, 1. Drive. Good, last one. Stop. Right, putting that weight down. And then we're going to be lying on the floor. I'm actually going to give you the 2 8s because you're going to do a chest press. So lie down on your back. Is your back okay?
Yep.
Do some windscreen wipers. In fact, let's do a little open book stretch to loosen the back up. Right, come back to the centre. Cross your right leg over your left. And then you're going to lie on your left side completely. Big reach up and over. Good, inhale, return. Exhale, big reach up and over. Inhale, return. Nice. Last one. Just hold it there for a moment. Good. And then back to the centre. Slowly. Switch sides. Left leg crosses over the right. Lie on your right side. And big reach up and over with that left arm. And return. Good. Last one, you're going to hold it there for a few moments. Yeah, that nice stretching for the chest, but also that rotation through the back. Deep breath in as you exhale, lie on your back, give the knees a hug into the chest, just very gently rock from side to side. Then we're going to go into some chest presses. So you want, Trinny's going to use 2 8 kilos. I'm going to attempt 2 10 kilos today. You're going to put your feet on the floor, I'm going to hand you the 8s. So we want to have, we're not going to come into a 90-degree angle, we're just going to have the arms slightly below shoulder level. And we're going to press, keep the palms turned forwards, not turned towards each other. Okay. So we'll give you that one. And then this one in the other hand. Okay, so arms come out to the side. That's that. Palms turned forwards. So the back of the hand should be sort of facing. Yeah, deep breath in, puff the chest out. Exhale, strong press. Inhale, bring those arms down. Exhale, strong press. Good. Working with the breath here. You really want to, especially when you're doing a chest press, it just really helps to give that powerful push up to the sky. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, push. Good. Slightly slower on the eccentric. So slowly bend, and then it's a bit more power as you push. Good. 2. Last one. Push. Good. Bring those arms down. Nice. Right, you're turning over. We're going to come into a baby bear crawl, which we haven't done for a while, actually.
Yeah, I just get very lack of coordination with this. You need to remind me of coordination, because I always lose the coordination halfway through.
Okay, so we'll keep, and this is really good for the brain. If you're struggling with coordination, that means you need to do it.
Yeah.
Right, hands, let's start at the top of your mat, so we've got somewhere to travel. Hands under the shoulders, you're going to hover the knees. Your right hand and left foot move forward just a little bit. Then left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Now this is where it's going to get tricky. Right foot, left hand, back. And good. Then right foot, left hand, forwards, forwards. Good. Nice. You've got it. Lower. Keep the knees hovering. We've got one more to the end. Good. This is the last one coming back. Nice. And stop.
Oh.
Good. Okay. Coming up onto our feet, because we just worked the chest and then added the plank. It's double chest work, which always feels difficult. Right. Rolling those shoulders back a couple of times. How are we to go into that squat variation again, or do you go into a different exercise? Okay, so you're going to stick to the 8. Holding it in the goblet squat position. And then we're going to go into that squat. So slow on the way down for 3, 2, 1, drive up fast. 3, 2, 1, drive up fast. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Powerful out breath. Good. Get low, get low. You want to make sure your heels are firmly on the ground. If you find you tilt towards your toes, lift your toes a little bit, but generally you want to keep your feet flat on the floor. Last one. Good. Stop that. We're back into our chest press. So the 2 8s, you're going to lie down. I'll hand you the weights. Here we go. Arms up to the side, but not totally at 90 degrees. Going in 3, 2, 1, and push. Inhale, bring those arms down. And you want to sort of extend the back a little bit. So you want to puff out the chest and then push those arms up. Good. Deep breath in and press. We're here for 15 seconds. Nice, going for 3. Push, go for 2. Last one. Nice work, okay. Putting those weights down, we're going back into our baby bear crawl with our coordination. Starting at the end of your mat, hands underneath the shoulders, knees directly under your hips. Hover the knees so your back is flat. You could balance a bowl of water on it. Right foot, left, I actually got confused there myself. And it's tiny little movements. So it's opposite arm length. And pause for a second if you need to just recalibrate. Good. Good. Lower the knees a little bit. Keep your back flat. It's a great core exercise to bring it back and then stop. Bring it all the way. You can rest in a child's pose. Completely relax for a second. Hands next to your feet if you need to just relax those shoulders. Good. And then we're going to come into our back work. So for this one, we're going to do a box row because I think it's going to be nicer for the
With
back.
8s or not?
You can use 10s actually. I'm going to try and use the 15s.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Are we ready?
Yep.
I don't know if I am. We're going to pull the weight on one side, then the other side. If your weights are very light, you can do 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. Or you just alternate it. Make sure you're bringing the hand towards the hip. You're not lifting the shoulder up to the ear. Good. And this is a nice one because your back is supported. You're still working. You're working those rhomboids, you're working the lats, you're working the biceps. Good. One more each side. Last one. Perfect. Stop there. Okay. Putting those weights to one side. You're going to come down into a core exercise now. So we're going to come into a side plank, right forearm down, which is actually great for spinal health. You're going to set the shoulder back and down. If you need to modify, your knees are bent and your knees are on the mat. Otherwise, we are lifting and we are holding. You can have your hand on your hip, or you can reach your arm up to the sky. Hips are tucked in. That's it. 15 seconds to go. You're also strengthening your shoulder. Nice deep breaths. Quick check to make sure you're tucking in. You can also bring that left foot in front of the right. And stop there. Switching sides. Left forearm down. Right foot on top of or in front of that left foot. I don't think we've done side planks for a while actually. So let's keep the hips tucked in. So really strengthening now the left side of the spine. Pushing the ground away. We're here for another 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turning over. Let's let's just do a little cat dog stretch, and then we're going to go back into the chest press. Extend and round the spine. Extend and round. Good. Place the forearms on the mat. We're going to do a little bit of rotation. Reaching your right forearm up, lower. Your left forearm, lower. It's nice to intersperse exercises with mobility work or accessory work, where you would say work the rotator cuffs, for example. One more each side. Good. And stop there. Okay, we're going back into the row. No, what was the first one that we did?
We've done the bear hug, then we did the box, we're doing the box.
Oh, we're doing the box row. That's exactly what we're doing.
Wait, shall I train you now?
Yeah, could you do it? I just had a moment there.
You had a moment. You really did. For all that coordination that it was done for you. Wow.
I know. Right, let's go into our box row. Trinny's training us this morning. Some teaching points, please, Trinny.
Make sure you bring it back. Don't lift your shoulder up.
Yeah.
And put it back towards your hip. And if you're really strong, you could do 2 on one side, like this, and 2 on the other side.
Great. I'm so happy that you listened to me.
Did I miss anything?
No, we just need some motivation now.
Okay, come on now, you give the motivation. Just think about, you know, do you want to feel that strength? Do you want to feel that you look after your body, that when you're sort of in your 80s, you can decide, I want to go and climb Mount Everest, you know. I want to ski down the mountain. I want to walk up the hill and go visit Bhutan and do a 6-hour trek and not feel out of breath.
Yes, that is exactly what we want in our 80s. One more each side. Good, and then stop. Then we're into our side plank.
I bought a book from Zara, they'd celebrate 50 years, and it was a really beautiful, huge black book with gold leaf, and it says on it, the outside, the next 50 years.
Oh,
and
really?
it's a diary, and I thought, yeah, okay.
That is so cool.
111 actually. There's a woman in France who drinks a lot of red wine a day doing that.
Okay.
So if we're doing this, you know, somebody the other day said something about, well, makes no difference. It is about your mental state, it's about friends you have, it's about your interaction. It's also, most importantly, I think the biggest thing that is the effect of stress on our body.
Definitely.
And I think when I exercise and meditate in the morning, I feel less stressed.
Yes.
So stress can really cripple us.
100%. I went to a series of lectures a couple of months ago with lots of doctors talking, and they said the one thing that they said that is the worst thing for you, but doesn't matter what food you eat, is stress and not sleeping. And stop there. They said doesn't matter how many supplements you take, doesn't matter how many vegetables you eat, if you're stressed. So yes, you're right. Meditation, but also strength work is a way of dealing with stress. It makes your body more resilient, and also physiologically, you are protecting your bones. And it mitigates so many other negative effects in your body, you know, all-cause mortality. It reduces all-cause mortality. 5 seconds. And that's why we're doing it.
That is why we're doing it.
And stop there.
Okay.
But also, I'm sure it's fine to have the odd glass of red wine, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's your tipple.
Take a deep breath in around your spine, and then exhale, extend. Deep breath in around. Exhale, extend. Then we're going to go into our rotation. Forearms down. You're going to reach your right arm up to the sky, lower. Your left arm up to the sky and lower. One more each side. Good, last one. Nice, come up onto your feet. Right. Now we bring the mini bands back in. Okay. How's the back feeling?
Back's feeling all right, yeah.
Okay. This won't really affect the back anyway, but it is going to really work the glutes.
Excellent.
Here is your band.
Yeah.
If you don't have a band at home, you can do the exercise without the band, but it's just not going to be as effective. It's going around your ankles. Now, we're going to work on balance, but if you need to, you can gently hold on to something, but we're not. Going to push the hips back. Your knees are bent, so you want to send the body weight back. Then just lengthen that right leg behind you. We have done this many times before. Keep the leg straight. You're going to lift the leg, keep it there, pulse up now. So little lifts, leg is straight, straighten it. Flex your foot, that might help you to keep the leg straight. So keep pulsing up. You'll feel your right glute is really working, but also your left quadriceps are working a little bit, and your left glute medius. So keep pulsing up. It doesn't look like much, but we are here for another 15 seconds. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Squeeze that right glute. If your back doesn't feel good, then you can hold on to something or stop. We're here for 5. Good. Straighten that right leg. Squeeze the bum and switch. Just have a little shake off of those hips. Have a little wiggle. Then we're going to go into the other side. So your hips are pushed back. You extend that left leg. Keep the right heel firmly on the mat. You're going to lift that left leg. Pulse up. Foot is flexed. So now we're really going to feel the left glute, the glute maximus. Good. We're here for another 20 seconds. And we're working on balance on that right side. You will feel, bring your hands in front of you, you will feel your ankle is working. The ligaments are strengthening around that right ankle. 5 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, stop. Shake it off. Okay. Put that weight to one side. We're going to work the triceps. I'm going to use an 8. Actually, let's do the other 8. So, triceps. We're going to take one weight and we're going to put our hands around it like this. So your thumb and forefinger. Reaching those arms up, hips tucked in. You're going to inhale, bend the arms. Exhale, extend. Going for that overhead reach. Good. Make sure those hips are tucked. You're not sticking out your butt. If you're finding it difficult, you can bring one foot forwards. You can also go down onto your knees for this. Try to keep your elbows tucked into the side of the body. 3, 2, last one. Good. Stop there. We're going into our final set of exercises. Okay. So we're back to the band work in a second. Should we do some leg swings before we get started? So letting that leg go really heavy. Nice, switching sides. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Bands. Green band.
Yep.
Ankles. Pushing those hips back. Extend your right leg. We're going to lift that leg, pulse up. Little pulses. Keep lifting. Leg is straight. Good. Keep that leg super straight. Make it a small movement. Lift the leg a little higher. That's it. 20 seconds. And it's important to do these little exercises. You don't always need to do big lifts. Like you don't always do Pilates, for example. It's really good to mix up your training. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Maybe just shake the hips a little bit. Okay, ready? Other side. Left leg back. Let's go. Little pulses up. Left leg straight. Good. Bend your right knee a bit. Good. It is tough for the balance, this one, really tough. You can also try gently. Imagine you're scrunching a towel under your right foot, so you're sort of gripping. That's going to really work everything around your ankle, but give you a little bit more support. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, triceps, then done. So we've got our, oh yeah, it's up there. So you're going to use the 8, thumb and forefinger around the top of the triceps, not the top of the triceps, the top of the weight. We're going to lengthen out those arms all the way overhead, hips tucked in. Inhale, bend the arms. Exhale, extend. Try and bring the arms all the way down. And then extend. And of course, the weight is above the head, so you are working your core. Fully strengthening those arms. 3, 2. Last one. Stop there. Great. It's stretching time.
So I'm just like feeling, okay, I'm at the end of it.
Yeah, you're at the end.
And then my back's a bit like...
Yeah, so we're going to
tight.
have a nice
Yeah.
release now. I'll wait until you...
We might do the Theragun and show them how it works.
Yeah.
At
Do you
the
want
end.
yeah, we will.
Yeah.
In fact, should we start off with that? So
Yeah.
you can...
This is just something that's really helpful. So we're going to show you what Nat does, and also I can do this for myself, but she's just
Yeah.
going to show you the points. It's a bit easier that you do it, Nat, but it is
Yeah.
possible to do it by yourself, all right? And I get it on Amazon, and I got the mini. Have you got the mini or the maxi?
This is the big one.
This is the big one, but I
Where is-
travel with one too, which is
Yeah.
tiny. And you can go different levels.